All right, I think we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Well, I
Welcome.
wouldn't know. It's been a long time.
It has been, wait, what was the last episode we did? What month?
February, I believe.
Oh, we are very behind.
Right, on something.
Well, the issue is just to catch the audience up. We were texting and we decided that we're not going to talk about movies until the strikes are over. Um, the writers one ended, which is good. Thank God they got their deal. Hopefully the actors one will be over with soon. But yet we talked, it was just going to be off the cusp and random. And then we both got very busy. Life happened. Um,
We were standing in solidarity with the writers
yes,
by not
yes.
writing.
Um, anyway, we're back. This is going to be a random episode. I have literally nothing. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
I
It could
didn't
be
bring
anything.
anything. This is going to be completely off the cuff improv.
Oh my gosh. This could either be the best episode we've done or the worst.
Right.
It
I
could go
hadn't
both
thought about
ways.
that.
Um,
Let's
but
talk about my first topic is cats should be muzzled.
I don't know. That seems like a line being crossed.
Uh-huh.
Does your cat, do they get insects? Do they get at them?
No, they will find insects and then follow them. So
Okay.
like we'll see a spider because she'll be like following one, but she does not serve as a exterminator herself.
Okay. I have an issue right now. See, I came in. So my mini fridge, well, my mini fridge is broken.
Oh,
Maybe that's a fun story we can get into. Um, my mini fridge, my sink, my stove, and then there's this little cabinet are all in one unit, but it's this one big like metallic cube. Um, but I'm inside my apartment and I'll hear it like inside, like walking, because you just hear it against the metal and I don't know where it is and it freaks me out and I won't sleep until I kill it.
sure.
Um, the fridge broke because I had ice build up. This is a living on your own, learning the wrong lessons 101. I had ice build up on the back of my fridge, and so I was like, I gotta get rid of this ice, baby. So have I told you this yet?
I don't think so. I don't think I heard this.
So I have ice build up. I have to get rid of the ice. So I have this system where I would take a knife and press it up against the ice, wait for the ice to crack. Once it cracked, then I slap it with my hand and break the ice off. And this was working great. So one day, it was a Sunday night, 5 p.m. I'm with my knife and I'm doing it and I'm breaking the chunks off. And I go to put the knife in, I add the pressure, and I stab the back of the fridge. Freon shoots out me, hits me in the face. I gasp, so I breathe it in. It does not taste good. And I jump back. I scuttle across the floor, and that shit is like spitting out hard. It is spitting out hard. So I'm losing my mind. I open the door. My apartment smells awful. I could feel it in my throat. It's tingly. It's awful. I was like, this is what a war must have felt like. I opened the door. I tried to ventilate it out. I turned the AC on to get a little fan going. And then I had to spend $350 on a mini fridge
Oh,
because
I
my
can't.
landlords wouldn't replace it.
Stabbing your mini fridge is
Stab in your
definitely
mini fridge.
like a unique situation you find yourself in.
And it's awkward because now I just have two. They wouldn't come and take the fridge either. So now I just have two fridges in my apartment. And now if people come over, they're going to be like, why do you have two fridges? Then I got to say, oh, I'm a dumbass and I stabbed my fridge. And I'm going to look like a psychopath.
How are you gonna remember which fridge is the one that works?
Well, they are significantly different. One's like a
Oh,
mini
okay.
fridge. The other
I
one's
thought
a
they were
mini
gonna
fridge,
be
but
mean and
it's
like give you
black. It
two
has a
identical
freezer on
units.
top. It's kind of nice. But
Aioli, please. I am recording. father has a podcast he must go to.
Yes. But Duncan, you just got back from a trip from Italy. I feel like that is a topic of conversation.
That's a correct. I, a year ago, purchased a romantic 1 year anniversary trip to Italy with my girlfriend. You're hello? She's clawing up my chair. Anyway, and then a year passed, and then bam, it's September 15th, and it's like, you're late, you gotta go. I
Yeah.
did not pack for this trip until the morning before because I was editing a video. So that's
That's
on me.
amazing.
I threw a random assortment of shirts and pants.
That's all
And
you need in Italy, though. That's all you need.
yeah, that's true. I think
Did you get any
I
good
think
food?
well, here's the thing. I have celiac disease, so I can't
Oh,
like
that's like Italy's like the worst place you could go.
well, actually, Italy is really good about celiac in certain places. Like there's a restaurant that was created by someone with celiac. So they just make all this Italian food, but like it's safe for gluten-free consumption.
Okay.
That was a highlight. I think the low moments were the flights, like the connecting
How
flights.
long is a flight?
Um, it was about 8 hours from
No.
about 8 hours from here to Amsterdam, and then 2 hours from Amsterdam to Italy.
Okay. Okay.
But
That's
yeah, Italy, if you it's imagine a road and then really tall buildings around it, and baby, that's amore.
that's amore, baby, as Dino Martino once sang. Um,
Can I admit something? This is a little not good. But my only because we were going to the Italian countryside, and for as much as I know about Italy, I know very little about the Italian countryside, except the one memory in my head of the one
which
when
we can't talk about, Duncan.
I met my own godfather, who had won a trip to Italy,
Okay.
and his wife exploded in a car.
This is a line I do not want to. I'm scared, Duncan.
We
I
already
am
came pretty
scared.
close.
I am scared.
Anyway, that was my only reference, but I had a great time. It was great. Your country really outdid itself.
I might be going this year, this within the next year. I've never been. I've been dying to go. I got some family out there I want to meet, so this might be the year.
You got to trek
But
back to your homeland.
I gotta go. I've never been to the home.
All right, so we've had one conversation that came dangerously close.
I know we're not even like halfway through this first episode back, and we're
I
like we're
That one's
already.
on me. That one's
Come
completely
on.
on me.
Um, I guess we can talk about the strike if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot to add. I've been down there. Um, I've
It's
been
cool
down
you
there
got to
twice.
participate. Wow.
So, I'll pick it. I just want to see what it's all about. And then the show I worked on, which I will not talk about. Um, we went down there and we filmed some stuff to go along with that. Which was nice. It was cool. We got to see some people. They had a reunion for a very popular show that I just am now realizing can't see the title of.
Wait,
So we got to see some of
give me
those
hints.
people.
Hints.
That's breaking it. I don't know. I feel like you're just not supposed to talk about it. I'm scared, Duncan. I'm scared.
Uh,
I'd like to have health insurance one of these days.
It's so funny that we have a podcast about something, and that's the one thing we
Thing we
cannot
can't talk about right now. It is frustrating. Well, the thing that's frustrating is like the rules aren't 100% clear because I don't think the fine if you're an influencer, which is like, I'm not an influencer, but technically you would fall under that category. So what is the like proper, can I talk about it but you couldn't? What's happening? Is me
Yeah.
having these posters behind me like screwing me over?
Oh, I'll blur those out.
Let me turn on the background blur now that we're a little
Oh yeah.
late.
Do I have anything movie related
Um,
around me? Nope. Oop, just my neighbors.
lost. Okay, there we go.
There you
You'll
go.
never know what was behind me. Um, yeah, it's just an awkward climate. The building I work at, so the block over to us is a hospital, and then 2 blocks over that is Disney Studios. And there was a week where Disney and the nurses were on strike. So that whole like 2 blocks was just be
Oh
insane. It was
my
insane.
God.
Yeah,
That's a powerful strike.
it is a powerful strike. Um, it's been cool though going to the strikes though, and like I've seen some like actors from shows you like, and they're just, you just see them as people and they're out there fighting the good fight, and it's you know, I feel bad because the show I work on is non-union, so like we're still working, but it's just like you feel bad because you drive past it every day, and it's just kind of like I feel like such a fist, but
No,
it's
you
rough.
you got there. You're fighting up the ladder. I think it's okay.
Yeah, well, we're non-union, so it's not breaking any
Right.
like.
I'm just saying, don't blame yourself.
I know, but you still feel bad. It's just like these poor people are they're struggling, Duncan. But
Yeah,
hopefully the writers are back at work. I hope within the next 2 weeks the actors will be back and it'll all be up and running, and we'll all be friends again.
that would be great. It would be lovely to not be scanned into a movie and or
I know.
scanned
I've
into
watched so
anything.
many I've watched so many good movies and TV shows recently, and it's killing me not being able to talk about them.
I was on a plane for like 10
Oh
hours. I
yeah.
watched 4 movies.
Yes.
Hey, hi. Hello. Come here. Come here. Oh boy. Um, yeah, it's a
So
sh-
what other the the Wi-Fi keeps cutting out every like half
oh, that's
second.
awesome. That'll add to the podcast.
So I apologize if I'm like talking over you. I'm not.
No worries. Um, let's see. What can I talk about that's not too revealing about my personal life, but that's also not
I know
about
that's the key. That's the trick. Well, we can talk if you're comfortable. What's been going on with like YouTube and stuff? How's that been going?
I actually can't hear you over the cat.
I was is the cat that loud?
Can you not hear her?
I can't hear the cat at all.
Well, she's just popping off, meowing.
I was asking if you're cool talking about it, how the Kunken Dassner YouTube channel has been going.
Yeah. Oh man. Uh Poorly.
Poorly.
Um just in the sense that like to do my job, you have to be posting a lot. And I've
Mhm.
been posting maybe once every 2 weeks just because
Okay.
my health is bad and like my
Yeah.
energy is low. And it takes all of my being to like make one video. And by then my coworkers have made
No.
like 9 more.
Yeah, that's a tough. It's a tough I don't think I've uploaded a video on my personal YouTube channel in like
And
over a
here's the
year. So
thing, not only is it tough, but you get a direct comparison to see who people are watching instead of you. And sometimes it just pisses you off because
yeah.
you're listening to that guy with those opinions. Yeesh.
But I will say I've been watching all the videos. I've been enjoying them. Um the May recap one you did of like all the night, that's a good. I'm like scrolling through your channel right now.
Oh,
The Titanic sub implosion, fantastic.
yes.
Um I took issue with parts of the John Favreau video, but you know,
But we
that's my
can't talk
boy.
about it.
Wow. I feel like there's been so many like YouTube apologies and like all this stuff like recently. And like I saw the Russell Brand one and it's horrific.
Yeah.
Um a lot of bad ones. The toxic gossip train.
Oh,
I
oh.
think that is it's so bad.
It was a month ago, but it feels like forever ago.
It's so catchy.
Have you been singing it?
I listened to that video once and I was like washing my dishes and I was like, and I was like, oh no. Which I'm like, it was a bad apology,
Oh,
but like a
horrible
banger
apology.
song.
Yeah. Here's the thing for me is I was so convinced that she was going to put that song on iTunes
Yeah.
and then start copyright claiming every video that used it. I was like, oh, to be careful, I need to talk about this without ever playing a note of the song. And then she didn't do that, and I was just editing for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that was why I
oh,
remember when that video dropped. And what was it? It had a funny title. It was like a one-word title.
yeah, I was like, sorry.
Sorry. I don't even think it was that. I think it was just like hi.
It was high. Yeah. Oh my God. YouTubers think that they can
Was it
just,
hi? Has she posted anything since that?
there's no way.
There's no way.
If she's smart, she wouldn't.
15 million views. Oh, we don't want that. Yeah, 3 months. It was 3 months ago. Can I just say I just freaked out because I was looking at my other monitor and then I turned around fast and the camera is aimed down and I just saw your hand and
You thought I was flashing
I was
you?
like, what? I didn't know
Uh,
what you were doing. I got scared, Duncan.
hey, we
Uh,
didn't talk about the certain thing on our podcast. Let me just flash Frank.
yeah, we have to keep it fresh and exciting. Yeah, so her last video before that was my big audition. I'm so nervous, and then she released "Hi," period, which is just insane.
I don't think
Um,
she's gonna make that audition.
no, no, she's. I don't know. I feel like it's been a while. Like I feel like what is like the next big YouTube drama thing that's gonna happen?
Well, they do come in pockets, kind of like hurricanes. Um, we've had some minor ones over the summer, but the next big one is coming, I'm sure. Oh,
How
yeah, you can open it. Sorry.
It's okay.
He's very excited.
Hi, Demon.
Okay, it should be a little less cat meowy on my
no, you're
end.
good. I couldn't hear the cat, so it's all perfect.
Okay.
When there's like a bunch of controversies like going on, like
Controversies, but like
yeah.
controversies that you could give your opinion on in like one sentence. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So how do you decide like which ones are gonna make a video?
I decide,
Yeah, well,
well, usually it's when I want to be like distinguished, I ask myself like what could I add to this conversation that I haven't been hearing yet? Like what could the Duncan take on this be? Sometimes it's just I'll think of a bunch of jokes and be like, all right, I gotta write a script around all these jokes.
I like you examine how other people are examining a subject. I think that's so fascinating.
Well,
And
there's
you
a
did
trick
that
to
with the
that.
Colleen one too.
Right.
And the Titanic sub. The Titanic sub was nuts too.
Oh, that's the
That
trick
was,
to being late to everything is that you can see what other people said.
yeah. Because I mean, it keeps you out of like just being in the echo chamber of like, here's a video where we're just going over the same points and stuff. So I do like that you keep it. I feel like it keeps it fresh, which is
The danger is
good.
then you post about a relevant topic and people are like, I've already listened to 8 commentary channels talk
That's
about
fair.
this.
That's fair. But
So we got to find that middle ground.
I'm telling you, I feel like I've been so fatigued lately.
Oh God, I'm
I don't
sorry.
know what's happening, Duncan. I'm
I
dehydrated.
yeah, I mean God, I I mean I've had my sleep disorder since I was 8, but like now everyone's coming to me and being like, I feel so fatigued all the time, and I'm kind of like, oh my God, I'm really sorry because I know what that's like.
I know. It's been killing me this past week. I don't
I
know
don't know.
why.
I don't know if it's like a nude bug or like, oh, here's something worrying. On the Italian trip, our entire group was like coughing and sneezing by the end of it.
I was gonna say because I think I saw you said you got sick towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah, towards the very end of the trip, we're in Rome. You can picture it. And I'm just quarantined to the hostel. Um, and my I was only with one other roommate, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going out to nightlife. Do you want to like come out, like go to a party and meet some girls?" And I was like, "No, I sleepy." Yeah.
Yeah. What is I'm gonna Google what are some hot gossip topics
That are
trending.
not entertainment related.
Well, we can talk entertainment. We just can't talk about specific movies and TV shows. Um,
Oh, unfortunately, I'm going to, but like I'll allude to it. My dad is like mad at you.
me,
Because he watched the episode where I told you when in a certain last season of a show he stopped at,
oh,
and he got a little miffed. And so
did he finish
instead of
it?
finishing the show, he's like, want to have a word with this Frank kid.
Did he not like it?
He just hasn't finished it.
Okay.
He's like, I can
He's
guess
got
what happens. And it's like,
everything that
no.
I'm looking up on celebrity like trending drama is just Taylor Swift and her boyfriend.
Taylor Swift. What are your opinions on Taylor Swift? Go.
I like Taylor Swift.
What's your favorite
She's going to
song?
be directing a movie
What's your favorite song?
soon. The what?
Favorite song?
I um so they usually switch in and out, but the three that have been like sticking. I think Me is a banger. If Me comes on, I'm losing my mind.
All right, I
Getaway
was trying to
Car.
catch you. I was trying to catch your bluff. I was like, oh, you're a real Taylor fan?
No, it's
Favorite song?
Me,
Go.
Getaway Car, and Karma are the three that are always jammed. Right now, I'm getting into Cruel Summer, and I'm flashing back to Romeo Take Me, that one, Love Story.
You've surpassed me in my knowledge of Taylor Swift.
I've been getting that one is getting me back in, and she has the concert movie being released in theaters, which we can talk about because it is not through a studio, and she followed all the rules, and
That's good.
she went past the studios and independently went to the theaters themselves
Because she's rich enough to do that.
because she's rich enough to do it, and she's got more pre-sales than some of the biggest movies that we've had post-pandemic. So I'm so curious.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you do with that kind of power?
I will say I'm a little butthurt that happened though, because I have the Regal Unlimited, which I talk about a disgusting amount of times, and they don't let me get a free ticket for the Taylor Swift concert,
Oh, okay. All right, Regal.
which feels not nice.
Yeah, that sucks shit. How dare they? I can say that.
Yeah, the tickets are $19.89 because that's her next album to come out.
Tickets should not be that much though. What holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. They're $19.89, and if you want the popcorn and collector's bucket and cup, it's $19.89. Because she has the 1989 album Taylor's version coming out in November, I think.
Right. It's a very important number to her.
Yeah. I think that was the year she was born. I don't know. Was it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Taylor
I'm not a
Swift
Taylor
born?
fan. I don't know as much as you do.
I don't know
One
either.
moment. Taylor Swift was born the
December 13th,
1989.
1989. Wait. Yeah, 1989. I'm right.
1989. Yeah.
So it's the year of her birth. She's only 10 years older than me. Okay, I thought she was older for some reason.
Okay, I've hit the age where like in movies, people will be like, ugh, I feel so old. I'm already 23. And I'll be like, oh, because, or like, we'll be watching a reality TV show and I'll learn that this character who I thought was 30 is like 21. And I'll be like, oh,
I will say, I remember growing up and like The Bachelor was always on TV. Like, and I was just like, oh, all these old ladies, all these old ladies. And now they watch it and they're like, hi, I'm Isabella. I'm 20 years old and I'm here to find the love of my life. And I'm like, why are you on this at
right.
20?
Like, have you've not even tried if you're
Yeah.
on there that early?
I don't know. It makes no sense.
Wait, are reality TV shows okay to talk about? Because they're scripted, but there's no proof of that.
They are not scripted. The producers mess with a lot of stuff, but they are unscripted. Because during the 2008 strike, that's why you saw a big spike in popularity with them. Because that was the only thing that I think you're allowed to talk about them. I don't know. I haven't 100% read the rules. The guidelines are a little bit like they're very vague, and I think they did that on purpose. So it's kind of one of those, proceed with caution things. But I think we're at the end of the strike. By the time this episode comes out, I'm hoping the actors will have like their bargain negotiated.
Yeah. I edit slow. Hopefully they'll have reached it by then.
I know it gets crazy. Duncan, what else? What else do we have?
I am starting a fake religion.
Oh,
I could get into that.
yeah, let's dive into that.
So I started a Twitch channel where I live stream sometimes. And I've realized that I have a problem where I can never just live stream one thing. There has to be like a second level to it. There has to be like some kind of bit, some kind of extra layer that's hidden. Like, I don't know. I can't make things easy on myself. So
One
one
of
of my
my
streams,
favorite streams you did is the one where you had the potion in the background. I just remember every time people were acknowledging it, and you were like, I have no idea what we're talking about. It was like, it was such a dumb bit, but it worked so well. And I think, like,
oh, I remember buying the blue Gatorade for that and being like, I hope this lights up well on
oh
camera.
man, it was so funny.
Anyway, so I was playing some game, um, but we were talking about religions and like taxes and like if you make a church, it's a tax exemption. And I was like, it's so easy to make a religion. Like, watch this. I I am monotheistic for Poseidon. Like all the other Greek gods are like stories and myths, but Poseidon is the one they got right.
Except Poseidon.
Yeah, they got Poseidon like perfect.
Uh-huh.
So I I went on Amazon. I did a little shit. I did a little shopping, and so I have like a little Poseidon like idol,
That's amazing.
and like you could see the Roman columns. I have a trident necklace. I kind of went a little too far into it for the bit,
Listen, you
and
got to commit to the bit.
you got to commit to the bit. That's the number one rule. And I've been telling like friends about it, and like they're they're in to like a disturbing amount. Like they're like perfect. I can't wait. And I'm like, can't wait. So I might be accidentally starting like a small gathering of Poseidonists at the beach every so often. I have to write the Poseidon. I have no idea
The
what like
Poseidon.
I have no idea what the values of this
I
religion
love the
are.
Poseidon. That's hilarious.
Uh the number one rule is that we hate Neptune.
Okay.
And when we were in Italy, there was like the statue of Neptune, and we got a bunch of pictures of me flipping it off.
People of Florence will try to tell you that Neptune is all that. He's not. The false god. He's fake. Don't pay attention to that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the Neptunists are the enemies of us, and like those guys suck. Like just don't listen to them. The Church of Poseidon, come see and give us a try. Didn't.
Ah, all righty. Let's so is this like are you actually gonna try to write off taxes?
Oh God, no, no. This would have
I was gonna say you're probably gonna end up in jail. They're gonna be
this
like
would have to
Poseidon.
be huge. So this is more of a long con. Like I'm gonna wait
Okay.
5 years to let this build up. Actually, in the video I am filming tomorrow, I make a Poseidonist joke very outward. So we'll see. We'll see if
We'll
people
see.
connect
Controversy,
with the
baby.
bit or not.
I enjoy the bit. We have 3.5 minutes on this. Did you want to pause for part two?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Because in part two, I'm bringing in the heat. I'm
I
bringing
can't-
in the big, juicy, gossipy stories.
No,
It's
let's bring it in.
All right, so you know what that means, everybody.
See you
Stay
then.
tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I keep losing the record button. Oh, here it is. I just had to make the window bigger. Okay, and bam. Hey everybody. I have not sent the invite to Frank yet because I wanted you and I to have a little conversation. This is just me, the Duncan podcast, and I just want to make it very clear to everyone that you should be brushing your teeth every night. My dentist says I have gingivitis or something, and I could have avoided it by flossing and brushing my teeth. So don't forget tonight. Brush your teeth. Okay, I sent the invite to Frank. and like eat your vegetables and like all that. Look both ways, swing both ways. Just be smart. Take care of yourselves. And we have been rejoined by the second co-host,
All righty.
Dr. Franklin Villar.
Doctor, how do you know?
Okay. So,
Hot goss.
well, not really hot guys, but I figured, you know what? We started this podcast and just kind of launched into movies. And we're like,
Yeah.
people will learn about us through, our movie tastes. But I don't think you really know someone until they've had to answer a very hard question.
Oh no.
So, Frank, I have a list of would you rather questions.
Oh
You-
no.
We are going to learn about the inner workings of the mind of Frank.
Oh geez.
Okay, this is on Reddit, so like the first 10 are sexual.
Oh boy.
Here's one. Would you rather not be able to use a toilet for your entire life or become a toilet after you die?
Now, not be able to use the toilet. Do I still have the urge to go to, like, do I still go to the bathroom? It's just not in a toilet.
Oh, you've got to go. You just cannot use
Oh,
the item of a toilet.
but like if I have a nice bowl,
Yeah, you can use like a bowl.
yeah, I'd buy a nice bowl.
If
I'd get a
someone would
boo.
classify it as a toilet, like if it's an
Like I wouldn't
outhouse-
really care if someone used me as a toilet, but I feel like that'd be scarring for like the family.
Yeah, also you don't really know how long you'd live as a toilet. The rules are vague.
Yeah, because like once you're dead, like yeah, I'm a toilet, whatever. Like I'm not gonna feel that, you know?
Oh no, you'd be sentient. You'd be alive.
Oh,
Like your soul would
oh yeah,
go
no,
into a toilet.
I'll poop in a bucket.
Yeah, that one's not too hard. Would you rather be attacked by a shark at a beach or in a public pool?
Why is there a shark in a public pool?
Doesn't matter. It just spawns in the middle of it.
I'm gonna go public pool
Okay.
because if a shark bites you, wouldn't at least, right?
Yeah, probably.
So would it burn as bad? I mean, yeah, it's a shark. It sucks. Tough day at the office, but at least it doesn't burn.
Well, yeah, you can get away with it. I didn't say what type of shark, so it's like, oh,
You
it's
know,
a
what kind of
lemon
pool? Like, am
shark.
I in the kiddie end, or is it like how deep is the pool? Deep enough for a
These are the
shark?
questions you should have been asking before
Yeah.
you answer. Okay, let's see. Would you rather date a famous actress in secret and have to be hidden from
Mhm.
everyone?
Yeah.
Or would you rather very publicly be dating a celebrity who is being canceled?
I would rather date a celebrity like privately. I feel like that's ideal. That is like
Yeah.
the ideal situation, though.
I know some people would be like, "Oh, I'm a dirty secret." Like, what a.
No, I think it's cute. Like, you know, keep your romance to yourself. You know, are you in it for me or are you in it for the page 6 highlight? You know, that's what the woman got to ask herself. And
There you go.
that's you know, I'm in it for the long haul.
Well, all right, that's the cuter answer. So, all right, I have more, but if you can think of any
No, I'm enjoying this.
that you want to toss my way, go ahead and think. Let's see. Would you rather only be able to eat sand for a year,
Oh,
or before every day you have to do 50 push-ups before you leave your apartment?
oh, 50 push-ups.
You chose that so fast.
Yeah, I need the motivation.
But
So
like
it's
there's
like,
no break days. And like, oh, what if you're sick? What if you're 70?
I know, but I mean,
50 is a
50 is not
lot.
that bad. Um,
Oh, and there has to be someone who is telling you if your posture is correct and if it counts.
oh, I'm eating the sand. Screw that.
You're
No
eating
way.
sand.
I just can't handle the criticism,
Pour some milk in the sand, dilute it.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. Would you rather? Oh, damn it. I had a really good one. Shit. Oh, would you rather have a ring that makes you immortal that everyone knows about, or just one person knows about who you don't know?
And they can't tell anyone.
Like someone out there knows that you've got this immortality ring and they want it, but
Oh,
you
they
don't know.
want it.
But you don't know who it is.
I'd go with that one. I'd go with the one person. Because I can fight one person. And like, who
Yeah,
is
but
this? A
they're gonna be
70-year-old
real
dude?
sneaky.
Plus, I only have to defend myself. I'd just kill him. I'd kill him.
Wow.
I'd murder him in cold blood if they
What
came
if she's a mother of 8? You'd still do that?
Why I gotta make it a mother of 8, Duncan?
I'm supposed to be giving you
But think
hard
about it.
questions.
If I kill, like, what is that, 100 years out of a life of eternity? That's nothing. That's a blink of the eye.
It would suck in the moment, though.
It would suck, but that'd give me time to train my mind, body, and spirit.
All right. Don't act like you'd be one of those people who go to prison and like become a supervillain.
I'd become. Oh, I can't say that. I can't make that reference.
Oh yeah, we can't. Okay. Would you are there any good ones? Reddit sucks so much. Oh my god. And some of these are movie related, so I can't even.
Yeah.
Would you rather food always be too hot or always be too cold?
Ooh. I love a good soup. That's the issue.
You would have to drink hot soup for the rest of your life. It's not
The
cooling
thing
down.
is,
It's not, the cold soup isn't warming up.
hot food is so good, but the issue is, like, is it hot to where like it hurts?
Like it wouldn't like burn you, but it's like you couldn't hold it in your mouth. Like you'd have to eat with like the gulps of air in between.
Yeah, no, I'd have to go cold. How about you?
Don't make this about me.
No, I'm gonna make it about you. Hot or cold food for the rest of your
Cold
life?
food, you know,
Cold food. Yeah.
I mean, God, I eat what, fruit and granola bars every day. Like I can survive off of that if it's cold.
I mean, I don't own a microwave, so I'm already kind of doing that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Would you rather be assigned to assassinate the president within the next year,
Hmm.
or date 3 people simultaneously while keeping it a secret?
For the president, I'm assigned it. I mean, I've been assigned stuff in the past and just not handed it in. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, But like, let's say there's like a huge penalty, like if you don't.
Ah, I'm probably gonna. I don't want to date 3 people at once. I'm such a bad
Three
liar.
people who you have to lie to the whole time.
Could they be like, Jessica, we got to talk, and then just tell them
No, you'd have to keep it secret.
I have to. I don't. Oh, this is
Or-
horrible.
Kill the president. It doesn't have
You
to be
gotta
a
go with-
current. It doesn't have to be a current president. Does that change things for you?
No, actually, I was gonna go because my whole thing is like I feel like all the presidents we have, you know, if something were to happen, no one's gonna say like, oh, no one if not praying for anything bad to happen, but like if something were to happen to Biden, no one's gonna be like, Biden died of what? Like, you know, no one's gonna ask that question.
Right.
So I feel like you could make it look like an
Well, yeah, I think the tricky
I'm going to
part,
be put on a security list because of this episode.
the
now.
tricky part's getting close to him, you know, like
Yeah.
you start outside of DC and you got 1 year to climb the range.
I feel like I could get away with not killing it.
Really?
You know? Like, oopsie doopsie. I don't want to kill anyone. I don't want to break anyone's heart. This is a horrible question, Duncan.
All right, sorry. These are supposed to be hard.
What would you do?
You need to ask me your own original questions.
Would you rather have to kill one random woman or date 3 presidents at the same
Oh, do I get to pick the presidents?
Yeah, you can pick the presidents. Dead or alive.
Dead or alive?
Dead or
Presidents.
alive. Teddy Roosevelt for sure has got to be on the
Teddy
list.
Roosevelt doesn't know what a phone is.
Yeah,
I can
that's true.
I can scoot around his ass.
But
and,
are
like,
you going to be able to lie to Honest Abe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an old man. Oh, how
Be
romantic.
like, if he gets suspicious, just be like, Abe, I got a nice date for us. We're going to go to the theater tonight. And then, you know, how
all
that
I have
one
to do
ends.
is like turn on the TV to like a bird watching channel, and he'd be like, "What the blazes is this?" and
That's
then
true.
I'd be good for
That's
a day.
True.
I'd just keep throwing modern technology at the presidents in order
You
to
keep him in a
throw-
cabin where nobody
them off
knows
my
he
scent.
exists. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Would you rather I forgot it. Hold on.
Duncan.
Oh, it refreshed. Ugh. Okay. Would you rather be able to read every book just by looking at it, or would you rather be able to fly?
Oh,
Knowledge or
I'd be
big
so
up in the
smart.
air?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Knowledge or zoom?
I feel like if I zoom, the government's gonna like shut me down real quick. Like, I feel like that's you know,
The government.
yeah,
Unidentified flying object. No, wait. Zoom in. That's Frank.
I know they'd be able to track me. I'd go with the books.
You'd like look at a book and be able to retain. all the
Yeah.
information.
Because no one, dude, smartest man on the planet. You know
wanna
what I'm
be the
saying?
Smartest man on the planet.
I'd be a genius.
That's true. It's true. Okay. This one's a little Black Mirror-y, but would you rather have to drink an entire gallon of oil in one go, or make out with an orangutan on live TV for 1 minute.
An entire gallon of oil in one gulp.
Versus wet tongue making out with an orangutan with the camera.
Which one's the
zoomed-
orangutan again? That's
the
a
big
monkey.
orange one.
Mm.
The peaceful, docile orange one.
I'm gonna have to go with the oil. I can't kiss a monkey. I get, you know,
Like the camera's all the way zoomed in.
yeah. The TV's not even that's not even what's bothering me. I couldn't kiss a monkey.
Yeah, no, that's a hard point to get around too. Would a gallon of oil kill you?
It wouldn't be dude, oil makes you poop.
Does it?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I have had a lot of oil in my day.
Oh, okay. We're talking about like vegetable oil and stuff. I'm talking about like gasoline. I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I just meant oil. Okay. Would you rather have a staff that could summon any one person to you once a month? Or would you rather have a ring that lets you teleport to a place that's one? Okay, you can only teleport to states that are connected to the one you're in.
I feel like you could travel pretty fast though at that point.
Well, like once every week.
Oh. No, I'd go with the staff. With
You
the
go with
staff,
staff?
yeah. Can I summon dead people or no?
No.
Okay.
You,
That's
like,
fine.
You uproot people from their lives and bring them over to you.
I would, because I definitely do like lunch with Obama, but I don't know if he'd be down for that.
Why do we keep going back to presidents?
I don't know.
Let's do a few more. Oh. God, these are either so cringy or so horrible. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you this
Let him
one.
rip.
I'm not gonna ask you this one, but it's really funny. Would you rather be fucking your dog and your dad walks in, or would you rather be fucking your dad and your dog walks in?
That's such a turn. Oh God.
Don't answer that one.
I don't have a dog.
Hey, there you go.
So it's over.
Uh
It's so horrible.
Okay. Would you rather have rabies or scabies?
What's scabies?
I don't know. I'll Google it. I'm running low. You need to come up with some.
I don't know. This is fun. I really like this episode has like a chill vibe to it.
Scabies. Let's get us some answers. I'm assuming it does not stand for scared babies.
No.
Scabies. Human scabies is caused by an infection of the skin by the human itch mite. Okay, so it's bugs.
Okay. Let me look up some would you rathers.
Rabies
We're gonna
is-
get you in for a few, Duncan.
Give me both. I want to be Duncan Rabies Scabby Kastner.
Okay. Everything stays the way it is, and you live double your destined life, or you're born into wealthy and lucky circumstances, but live half of your destined life.
Interesting. because destined life is not a really strong idea of
Yeah.
time. But I feel like you could use the status and wealth to spend that time better and like make
I was gonna
things
say if you're
make
double, you got to work
better
so
for other
long.
people.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd go with that one. Go with option number 2.
Only
The rich
39% of people did that. Have to poop every 35 minutes or have to pee every 35.
I'm gonna say P because
Yeah, who wants to poop?
at some point there's so little that you could probably get away with like just turning
Yeah.
around and dribbling. Ugh, whatever. Oh,
No, I know. Why would you want to poop? 7% of people said poop,
I
which
can't
that's
believe
weird.
I can't believe you're on a site that has polls. That's
I
so
know.
funny.
Only be able to swim in pools with hot water or only be able to swim in pools with very cold water.
I think I'd be done with pools. Um, but I guess hot water 'cause it's
Yeah,
just a hot tub.
I guess. Yeah. 48 said hot.
Ooh, split the crowd.
I already know where you're going on this one. Only be able to play Minecraft for the rest of your life or only be able to play Fortnite for the rest of your life.
Only being able to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I already only play Fortnite. So I
are
feel
we
like
saying only as if like it's the only game I can play, or like I can't do anything else? I can only do this game.
I took it as the only game you can play.
Okay. I feel like Fortnite would be more fun in a party atmosphere, but Minecraft would be more meditative.
Yeah.
I'd go Fortnite.
I was gonna say Fortnite has different game modes.
I can
Only
spend real money.
25% of people
You said
this one's
25%?
yeah, only 25%. I guess
Now we know what
I would
it's
have
like to
thought that
be in
was
my
bigger. These are bad. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you look it up, they're like either yeah.
Would you rather fight in an ancient war or fight in a modern war?
Do I get to pick?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like it'd be easier to go to one of the older wars and like sneak past it.
Well, if you know history, you can be like, okay, I know who's winning this sucker, and then just switch sides if you're on the wrong one, you know?
Yeah. I guess it's more so like you could leave wearing one helmet and you come back wearing a different
Yeah,
helmet. Like
57% of people said ancient.
I'm Sir George. Like I'm a different guy.
Alrighty. Would you rather travel 10 years into the past, 2 years into the future, but you can return to the present?
10 years ago, what was I doing?
I'm going back 10 years.
I was 14. I don't want to go back 10 years.
No.
No. 14-year-old Duncan was a nightmare. No. I would go forward 2 years.
I will say in this scenario, you are yourself now, but 10 years, but you're not going to age. So it's not like you're going to lose 10 years of your life. You know,
I'd rather go into the future, I think.
go in the future. Let's see how many people went to the future. 66 went to the future.
We're all alike. Back to the future.
Would you rather have the power to do whatever you want without getting in trouble or be able to change the probability of any outcome?
All right, I'm assuming this has to be small scale because having the power to do anything you want, like, what do I just say? Like, hey, I want a black hole in the living room, and then like the entire Earth like collapses, or is it like in?
I take this as like, I want to rob a bank and nothing will happen to me.
I see. Man, I don't know. I guess the probability, because then
Change the
life is just
probability.
gambling. And baby, it already is.
56. Well, you know what? If you have the if you're able to have the probability, you know, of getting arrested, I guess.
Life would become a casino for me. It'd be like, oh, 46% chance.
I know. Alrighty, Duncan. I think let's do five more of these.
All right.
These are all bad.
You're allowed to come up with some of your own or like modify the ones.
I'm not original. Alrighty. Be forever happy, but depressed, but someone else is happy. Ooh.
Do I get to pick the person?
I'm gonna say no. Because that makes it too easy.
Yeah, it really does. You know what? I would allow someone else to be happy and I would go depressed because hey, nothing changes, baby.
You're only with 20% of everyone else.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
These fucking narcissists. Oh my god.
More, Duncan. These are bad. Ooh. Would you rather have everyone judge / think about everything you do, or have nobody care about you at all?
Well, the idea of someone judging everything I do is horrifying.
It's everybody.
Not being known at all would be isolating.
I know.
But yeah, no, oh geez. Oh geez. I'd pick everyone can judge me because then it would be like, oh, it's the Judge Duncan show, and then I'll just make it a like corporate thing.
47.
47?
This one's dumb. 3 more, Duncan.
You can go.
Would
to
you
a
rather
different
be able
website.
to change the past or see the future?
Change the past or see the future?
I'm
Okay.
going, I feel like see the future.
Yeah, see the future. Like I'm not important enough to go back in time and be like,
Yeah.
hey, Abraham,
55%.
duck. You know?
Yeah. Either have all your fingers permanently replaced by scissors, or both your feet permanently replaced by butter knives.
Okay, so it's a movie I can't say versus butter knife feet.
Johnny Butterfeet, yeah.
Johnny Butterfeet. Well, God, everyone would hear you coming. I feel like I'd go with knife feet. You know, I just find some kind of like pool flipper.
58% agree with you.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
When you're right, you're right.
How many do we have? 2 more left?
Yeah, 2 more left.
Oh my gosh. Would you rather get a flat tire or run out of gas?
I don't drive.
I'd rather, this one won't count. I'd rather run out of gas. 44%. Flat tire's expensive, baby.
I know, that's why I avoid
oh my God, this sucks.
Yeah, when I Googled it, it was like, here's some would you rather
Be a
questions.
vampire hunter.
Wait, ask that again.
Would you rather be a vampire hunter or be a vampire?
I'd rather be the vampire.
I'd rather be the vampire too. I'd sparkle.
Oh, you immediately went Twilight rule.
Yeah.
I was in Italy. I saw where they filmed that. I saw where that really happened. I went to the location where in the book. Fuck, I can only think of the actor's name. Mr.
You can say the actor's
Vampire
name.
is about
Oh no,
to
you can't.
unleash himself in the sun because he can't live without. I
Bella?
forget her name too.
Bella.
Bella.
All right, last one. Add to that conversation. Have the ability to time travel to any point in the past, or have the ability to teleport to any location instantly.
I think location instantly.
I'm going location.
I feel like I have no
Yep.
business in the past.
Hey, 69%. That was good.
Yeah,
Duncan, this was a chill episode. I think our audience needed this. They needed to
I
hear
feel
from
like
us. They needed to know we're still
we've been more open. People know a little bit more about
alive.
us.
They know a little more about us, and we will come back. We'll come back stronger. We'll probably do another one of these chill episodes.
Yeah.
And then
And
hopefully
then
the
we
strike
gotta
ends
start
soon.
cranking on
We
the
really do. We're gonna be like a year behind.
Do you remember when you said this is the year that the Mr. Movies podcast catches up?
I know.
We're gonna need to like record every 2 weeks, like and
Listen,
like expedite the process.
if they're one every week, I think that we could catch up.
It's a lot of editing, but yes.
I think by January or February we'll be caught up.
Wow. Another big promise from Frank.
Yeah, we're
Valley.
not gonna
You
keep
can
it,
hold him
but
to.
you know, I can dream.
All right. Well, would you rather click the like button or would you rather
Oh,
ring that bell?
I
That's a
think I'd
question
rather
for
do
you.
all three and leave a comment.
Oh, well, there you go. Sounds like you win the game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll do one more of these little awkward sit down, get to know you kind of ones.
Yes, I like this. We'll
And then
plan it out a little more, but
hopefully.
I like the chill nature of this episode.
But here's the thing, there's a lot of M words that like I really want to talk about.
I know.
Like
Oh my God, I know. I know.
like my every list for each month is good. Like I was nice to myself.
2023 has been one of my favorite years for like movies and TV.
Yeah, actually. That's very true.
It's
I saw a
insane.
movie on the plane that you had said was really good, but like people wouldn't expect it to be good. And it was amazing.
Oh, I'm dying.
I can't wait to talk about it.
I
with
know. I'm
you.
gonna have you tell me once we stop recording.
That's fair. Yeah.
Alrighty,
When nobody's listening.
Duncan. Thank you. We can't tell them.
All right. Well, thanks.
Alrighty.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.
See you soon with whatever we got.
Whatever we got.
Frank, give them one more would you rather before we sign off.
Would you rather